two came to be housed together given the suspect's most recent arrest. Tell us more about what you were able to find out today.
Barbara, Muscogee County Sheriff Donna Tompkins says although WTVM released information regarding Javon Hatchett's motivation for the assault at the AutoZone, neither she nor anyone at her department knew of the potential threat Hatchett posed to his cellmate, Eddie Nelson Jr., who is white. Now Tompkins is ordering a subsequent investigation to find out how that information was missed. Muscogee County Sheriff Donna Tompkins says more than 72 hours after one inmate beat another to death, the suspect is now charged with murder. Here's how Tompkins says the events played out.
One of our deputies was alerted to a fight in the dorm by other inmates. Our deputy entered the dorm and observed inmate Javon Hatchett on top of inmate Eddie Nelson. Even with medical aid, Nelson died as a result of his injuries. Tompkins says as deputies pulled 19-year-old Javon Hatchett from Eddie Nelson Jr.'s body, he made this comment. The utterance he made was that the inmate had put a hair in his sandwich. Tompkins says Hatchett did confess to killing Nelson. Hatchett was in jail originally for what authorities say is a racially motivated stabbing at the AutoZone 2 weeks ago, begging the question why Hatchett was sharing a cell with a white inmate to begin with. We were not notified of the specifics behind this crime. I understand that the media reported it, but that does not necessarily translate to something that law enforcement would pick up. Tompkins says the initial report the jail received from police did not indicate any threat or show the motivation police say Hatchett confessed to them. I did order a subsequent investigation, an internal investigation into his classification and what knowledge we had of his charges. There is no external agency looking into the murder. Why? Because I had a deputy who observed it happening. Sheriff Donna Tompkins says the investigation is still active. There will be a court hearing tomorrow morning at 9. I'll be there to bring you all the latest details. Barbara? Yeah, it's such a tragedy there. Samantha, in Hatchett's previous charges, police say he admitted the attack was racially motivated. So how did authorities not know this when he was being processed? You would think this would be information that would be shared. Barbara, that's one thing many of us are still wondering. Sheriff Tompkins says this situation sheds a light on the need for better, transparent communication between the sheriff's office, the jail, the courts, and the police department. She says even with all of the media coverage, she nor her staff had any idea of the situation at hand. No one in my agency was aware when they classified him, when they put him where they put him. No one was aware of a specific threat to any group, nor did he indicate any at this point to our security, our medical, or our mental health staff. From what I'm told, Hatchett did not mention race as a factor in this crime, but we'll learn all the details in court tomorrow morning. As you said, Samantha, it sounds like they are certainly going to look at working on communication for sure. Thank you for